What's up? It's Unearthly. You are listening to the root of all evil. Stay tuned. We're Unearthly, a Brazilian band, black death metal. We start back in 1998 in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. The band starts just like a straight, regular black metal band and became more technical, more death metal with different influence. And
the newest album, Unearthly, what can you say about it?
I can say it's almost the pinnacle that we have done for the long of these 17 years. You know, every time you release something new, you try to reach different horizon. You try to reach different ways to do your own kind of music, but try to still faithful from the beginning, from the where you came from. When you start, when you're young band, you're just trying to be brutal and fast, louder as you can. And when you're being mature, you just try to put the right spots, the right things on the right spots. So you have to mix the brutal with the technical bands and still sounds musical. You know?
So what you're telling me is you don't want to be brutal anymore, you want to be gentle.
No, no, it's not like that. We always want to keep the brutal thing, the extreme metal, blast beats, but we want to stay more musical, more listenable for the audience. Actually, this tour starts with a long history, because just when we arrived, I was stopped by the police. They took me to review, and I was not a jail, but I was on the police department for 3 hours without communications, without telephone, and they just trying to search anything if I did anything wrong. And I was there thinking, oh my fucking god, what I have done, oh shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
For me it was a nice story because I was not that long ago I finished a 75 show tour around Europe with almost 20 countries.
With
my own band.
Your own, which is
Northern Plague. We're from Poland. We toured with Unearthly the first time in 2013 in Poland. Now this year we did a European tour together.
Yeah.
My tour just finished after just in the beginning of June, and we had our summer break. And just one day, Felipe wrote to me, "Hey, listen,
I called him.
Listen,
hey, I need your help.
need your help. Do you want to go on tour? Well, where? To the US. When? 2.5 weeks.
Tomorrow.
And I like, man, I don't have a visa.
Yeah.
So, the very same day I started to fill in my papers. And luckily, I got my visa 2 days before my flight.
Yeah.
Mentally, flagellum, it's more being criticize church dogmas and religions, and the Unearthly album, it's more introspective. It's more about grow like a human, you know, without any rules, without religion, without being servant of God. You know, it's more when you have certain lyrics. It's more about when you face your own death, when you prepare yourself for the end, you know. And we have a bunch of songs. It's also talking about the issue.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that one.
African
So, what's going on in
Orisha.
Eshu?
Yeah, it's African Orisha. He's treated for the church like a devil, but it's not like when you try to learn a little bit. Some people still treat him like a devil, but for us it's more entity. It's more about
Spirit.
yeah, spirit. It's more represents our feelings. Represents how can I say transgression.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
and certain evolution.
Yeah.
And we took this from our bases in Brazil because it's an African Brazilian culture.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Felipe Erejon, lead singer and guitar player.
My name is Rafael Rassa and I play guitar on Unearthly.
I'm Mikcha, I'm bass player.
Damien, drummer. That's all. And he's
Thiago, our crew guy.
Oh, the crew guy.
I am Thiago, the sound engineer of
Hey,
Unearthly.
I'm giving you big kudos, okay? The sound engineer. Yeah.